Alright, what is up YouTube? This is Kill All For Me, bringing you a whole new series here of how-to for different games. This one is, as you can see, Unturned. With me, I got Zero, or Converticus. Got President Ohio, or Pulks.
Hello, I'm gonna interrupt you.
And got a new guy, Meow Muzza Fuzza. With me, he's in the campfire.
I have no friends.
Yeah, he's got no friends, so... yeah, rip skins. So, this is going to be the first installment, and we will get started. Alright, so this is going to be the first installment, PvP Situational Awareness. Most people in PvP, they complain that people are hacking, stuff like that. Well, this video should help you understand why you think they're hacking or not. It's usually simple, situational awareness. Know what's at your surroundings, know how to use the game's natural settings to your advantage, stuff like that. So, let's get started with that. So, if you're coming up, you got your maple strike. Going across, you see some deer, so you might kill that for food. Then you don't know, since it's a PvP map, you don't know if anyone's around you or not. Most people, they go in first person, they go around because it's easier to shoot, stuff like that. You have better accuracy, all that good stuff. When you're coming up on a hill, you don't know what's on the other side. So by default, go to third person is H. You press that, and you can look over the hill before you go. If you crouch and move slower, you're able to see what's over the hill before you're able to even see it in first person and before they can see you. So as you can see towards the center of my screen, you see what looks like a little dock out there. As you go over the hill more, you can see someone building a base. If I go back into first person, I can only see what I saw at the very beginning, just a little bit of the dock. I can't see them, they can't see me. I can see exactly where they are. I can stay here for a little bit, scout them out, see how many people there are. So you can see there's currently 2 of them by the looks of it. They're just wandering around, not really paying attention. Now you can also take this time to look around, make sure you got no one else around you. Then, whenever you're ready, if you want to decide to kill them, some people do, some people don't. It's up to you. Then you can just poke ahead, poke over the ridgeline, take a few shots when you're ready. You usually run for cover, then you just back up, go back into third person, see where they are. They'll usually look around confused and everything, that or they'll try to find you. Either or, then you can just continue on, killing them, and go up and loot, and yeah. Also, pointers, don't just keep popping out in the same place because they'll eventually find you. Move around a good bit. Pop up in different locations, random locations. Pop up twice, then move to a different place. Pop up 3 times there, or if they start to find where you are, keep moving around. It'll make sure that you don't get spotted and you can keep effectively killing your enemy. Alright guys, next part is situational awareness, of course, is the theme of the video. When you're in your base and someone's attacking you, sometimes you only got limited spaces of where you can see them from and shoot from. It's usually obvious to the attacker. If you're in first person all the time, they generally will be able to see you before you can see them. So tips to get around that, like windows and stuff to see around, again, just go into third person. You can stay where you are. You can see out where you would be in first person where they could see you on the outside. But now you can see around walls, around corners, all that good stuff without even having to risk being hit by anything except for explosives, of course. And whenever you spot your enemy, you just back out, go back into first person, pop out, take your shots, go back in, go back to third person, and keep monitoring, see where they go. Same thing applies for if you're like going up on a staircase or something. Come out here, if you want to see someone's above, generally you need to go to third person, you can see up a bit, depending on how you angle it. By default use Q and E to switch between your left and right shoulders to view over top. If you jump, you can generally see. You can generally see over, then you can see if anyone's up there or not, instead of just relying on first person. Alright. Alright guys, next is situational awareness when you're looting. This is the military base, as you can see. Lots of people come here because it has some of the best loot. Most people die here also because they don't bother about situational awareness. So, from any point in here, you can see lots of areas around where people can snipe you very easily from. This will show you how to identify where people can be and where to look. So when you're inside the base, there's plenty of buildings, plenty of stuff for people to hit you from. So, what you want to do is look around for either a zombie aggro like that to see where other players are. So you can see the wizard is over there in that barracks. You want to be careful for him because he could kill you. When new guys are coming in, you got to make sure you identify whether they're going to be hostile or friendly. Or if they're just going to die like that by the wizard. Also, you have to check for people what's called skylining, which means they're coming over the ledge and being barely visible because the sky is behind them, thus making them more visible. Some people are good at hiding and know what they're doing. Also, with Master Builders, with Zero up there, he's up in a tree. Most people wouldn't think to look up in a tree because no one really goes up there, but some people like Zero like to think differently. If he fires off a few rounds, you'll be able to see muzzle flash, which will give away his position, of course, if he chooses to fire. Or he could be just spectating. If you have a simple scope or binoculars, you could easily zoom in, look for a few seconds, and identify that someone is up there. You want to definitely be on the lookout for that, as it'll keep you alive longer. Also, checking towers frequently, using third person, panning your camera around, making sure there's no one in the buildings, that'll keep you alive longer. Always check your surroundings, always make sure that you know where players are, keep tabs on them. If you have multiple people with you, use effective communications to communicate and stay alive longer. Well, this has been the first episode, so let me know what you guys think, and stay tuned for more. Bye!